Detroit clearance Delta 1597 with information Kilo. Request IFR clearance to Denver.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Clearance Air 167 requesting IFR from Detroit Fort Range.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Hello, welcome to Virtual Flight Diaries. Live stream with the A321 from Fenix Simulations. We're going to take her on down to Atlanta. We're leaving from Detroit Metro, doing some Fly Delta Virtual Ops, and
Metro
we're
delivery.
going to
1029.
turn that down for a bit. So we're at gate 72, and we're going to get started. So I got some things happening with the channel that we're going to talk about in cruise, and yeah. Unfortunately, Vatsim crashed for me right before the stream, and I just don't have time to deal with it. So I Alt F4'd it, and we're going to be doing say intentions, our good old fallback ATC. So let's get started. Let's get fired up here. Let's see. We want cabin visibility, Cabin announcements. We want to disable them because we're on. Pardon me. Because we are on say intentions. And then we can actually too. Let's okay, we enabled DCDU, so we can actually do a PDC. Alright. Services on. Let's start loading the aircraft. Hopefully GSX starts working good for us.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
All right, so let's do our flows. All right, crew supplies on, ground control,
are on their way.
CBR test. It's good. ADs are aligned. Do our fire tests. Fuel pumps off for refueling. Lights are on.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft
That
until
all
the
looks
fuel truck
good.
arrives
So
and ask to do it.
let's get our ATIS.
21 left, 27 right, 21 right. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Oscar. Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport. Information.
All right, we have Oscar. 3026.
Delta 3897, read back, correct?
All right, that's loaded in. So we are at gate Alpha 72. And we have Oscar. Station K, USA. We are type 321. That looks good. And we will send that off. And we'll get tuning ground. Because we're doing a PDC. All right. We are Delta 2188. And we're going to do a cost index of 35.
We're under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance
Send that reply. It's good. We'll recall that. That's all set so we don't get that message. All right, so we are cleared to Atlanta. Cabin 3 departure. Maintain 6,000. Departure on 12405. Squawk 5644. And we'll expect runway 21 right. All right. That looks good. I like that. Let's see our cruise altitude. $35,000. And we'll call our winds. We're still refueling. How much fuel are we taking?
Boarding requested.
All right, refueling is done. Seatbelt signs on. We'll get the APU running because we're getting passengers on board. We'll get some heat in there.
Mr. Ground, American 041, ready for push and start. American
Winds requested.
Tail northeast. Push and start approved, tail northeast, American 041.
All right, so let's look at our flight plan. We got DDW, and we'll get the departure. We're going to go off of 21 right. Nope. Calvin 3. STAZE transition. Insert that. That looks good. And we're coming into Atlanta. Let's see. It's look like they're landing 26 left. And we're gonna do the under 1 with the KTRYN
Passenger
transition.
boarding starting.
Let's do no vias for now. Insert that, and our flight plan is in. Excuse me. Let's check what that looks like. I don't like that. Let's
May I see your boarding pass?
let's add a via.
This way.
All right.
This way.
Secondary flight plan.
Good morning.
Let's do KDTW / KTTW.
Hello. This way, please.
And we'll do 4,000.
Welcome on board.
All right, so
May I see your boarding pass? Welcome on board.
we want to do a quick return
Hello.
in case we have an engine out.
1130, holding short, 1121 right.
Welcome on board.
Spirit 1130, contact tower 135.0.
Spirit 1130, holding short, 1121 right.
This way.
And we'll come right back in on 21 right.
Welcome on board. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. This way.
Why don't I have 21 right?
This way. Hello.
That's fine.
Good morning. Hello.
All right, secondary is in.
Boarding pass, please. This way.
All right, looks good.
Hello.
Looking good.
Boarding pass, please. Hello. Hello. Hello.
And let's reload my wind wing because that's not working.
This way. May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Why aren't you working?
This way. May I see your boarding pass?
Try that again.
This way. Good morning. Boarding pass.
6,000 in. All right, straight airports. Looks good.
Good morning.
Cargo's in. So we are full up today. 215 passengers down to Atlanta. That's all we're waiting on.
Hello. Good morning.
Midday sun, a little bright.
Hello. Good morning.
All right, we're almost loaded up.
Hello.
All right, let's do some other things here.
Hello. Good morning.
Here we are,
Hello.
5644.
Good morning.
And we'll turn that on. Passengers are on board. Close up the cockpit. Alright, we'll send that to the McDo. That all looks good. Let's do our performance calc. Actually, make an adjustment here. It's a little too bright. All right, 2-1 right.
American 0041, contact tower on 135.0.
Get that in. We're gonna go
American 0041.
any ice off, packs on. Looks good. Calculate. All right, flaps 2 up 0.9, 43, 46, 47, and we'll send that in. And that's in, and we are ready to go. Looking like a come on.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hello. Probably should help. You know what? I can't wait for Chase Plane to come out. I was watching some
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
some
inserted.
videos on that thing, and it reminds me of all the wonderful cameras we had in FSX. I believe Chase Plane was out at FSX, but yeah, I can't wait for it.
Locking gear.
Alright, let's make sure all our stuff is put away. Yep, we are all clear of that. Doors are armed. Cabin crew, armed doors and cross-check.
Okay, Captain.
cabin crew, arm doors across.
Arm doors across. Okay. Detroit ground Delta 2188. Request push and start.
Delta 2188, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
Release parking brakes, please.
Push start approved. Tail southwest. Delta 2188.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed.
Pushing back. All right. It's still a little too bright. I don't know what's wrong with my colors. It seems a little overblown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 2188, departing from Detroit
No,
and heading
maybe
to
not. Maybe it's just my glasses.
I am your flight attendant today. We are joined by our captain, John, and our first officer, Emily, along with my fellow crew members, Sarah, Mike, and Jessica. We appreciate you choosing to fly with us today. The estimated flight time is approximately 1 hour and 21 minutes. Now, for your safety, please pay close attention to the following safety briefing. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, lift the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened while seated, as we may experience turbulence. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. For water landings, life vests are located under your seat. To use the vest,
Please set
pull it
parking
out,
brakes.
place it over your head,
Parking
and pull the
brakes set.
straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. This Airbus
Turn the sounds up. Oh yeah, I totally want my cameras are messed up. That's great. Okay, that don't work. All right, turn to one. Artifact there. Yeah, I have no idea why these cameras are messed up. Beautifully rendered cabin. Alright, good start on 1. Let's turn engine 2. Love the sounds on the Fenix. Alright, that's 2 good starts. It's still GSX
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
head on their way.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Detroit ground, Delta 2188 with Oscar ready to taxi.
Delta 2188, taxi to runway 21 right via Uniform 9er, Uniform Golf, cross runway 09er left, then Victor, Mike, Mike 6.
Taxi runway 21 right via Uniform 9, Uniform Golf, runway 09 left, and Victor, Mike, Mike 6, Delta 2188. All right. It's all set. Looking good. Let's get out of here. So one thing you guys have to remember with the 21 is that we are a long bird. And we have to keep our takeoff rather shallow. So we're looking at about no more than 7 degrees nose up on departure, so we don't have a tail strike. Alright, brake set max. Test that. CFM engines. A little on the low power side. All right. cross. There's Mike. Looking good. Alright, parking brake on. Let's get the landing lights on. Lights for takeoff. Seatbelt signs are on. The heat is on. That all looks good. Alright. Cabin crew, seats for departure.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew, cease for departure.
If you can get our takeoff clearance, everything looks good.
I'll contact the tower for our takeoff clearance. Metro Tower, Delta 2188. Holding short of runway 21 right. We're ready for departure.
Delta 2188, Metro Tower, runway 21 right, winds 230 at 17, RNAV Sergi, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 21 right, RNAV Sergi, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2188.
All right, we're clear for takeoff. Lights are on. Runway 21 right confirmed. Turn that on. Alright, so we are Flex 45.
American 0041, contact departure on 118.905.
Over to 118.905 for American 0041.
Switching ground, American 1146.
Alright, ready to go. Spool 'em up. Knots. Right to the center line. And we're up. How's the rate gear up? Autopilot 1 on, levers to climb.
Delta 2188, contact departure on 124.05.
Switching to departure on 124.05. Delta 2188. Detroit departure, Delta 2188, afternoon, climbing past 2000.
Delta 2188, Detroit departure, radar contact. Direct Sergi, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Direct Sergi, climb and maintain flight level 200. Delta 2188.
Alright, spoilers are. Laps on. Laps up. I don't know why we have the engine anti-ice on. There's no visible moisture. Here's a new bug in 2024 where the icing conditions are way aggressive. sword.
Contact Metro Tower on 135.0.
Alright, crew released.
Okay, Captain. Crew is released.
Is a passing restriction.
Delta 2188, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240. Delta 2188.
Actually, we can go open climb. We cleared above the restrictions. All right, passing 10,000. Landing lights can come off. And seatbelt signs are off. Seatbelt signs are off. Cabin can move out.
You're now at a safe altitude. You are free to use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are sent to airplane. Also, I'm pleased to inform you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available. Enjoy your flight. Okay, Captain. Thank you for the update.
All right, chat, we're looking good. Climbing out. Clear low. We can set STDs.
Delta 2188, climb and maintain flight level 290.
And
Climb and maintain flight level 290. Delta 2188.
that has got to be above. Lake Michigan. Nice. That's not Lake Michigan. Lake Ontario. Or how about I get it right and say it's Lake Erie? This is Airbus's competition for
Delta 2188. Contact
The,
Cleveland Center on 128.625.
Switching to Cleveland
Delta's
Center on 128.625,
competition for the 757.
Delta 2188.
And it's actually almost as big as the 757, just not as powerful. It's something like 9 or 11 feet shorter.
Cleveland Center, Delta 2188. Good afternoon. We're climbing past 16,000, aiming for flight level 290.
Delta 2188, Cleveland Center. Good afternoon. Altimeter 30.27.
Nice, lazy climb out.
Delta 2188, Cleveland Center. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. Delta 2188.
All right, climbing out. Everything's looking good. So we're doing a little series of flights because the A350, a rumor has it, it's supposed to drop at the end of next week. So I want to get into a little bit of an Airbus mentality, a little Airbus mind, even though the systems are completely different. Actually, probably would have been more as far as system familiarization, probably more of the A380, because the flight decks are about the same. But unfortunately, I can't stream the A380. It is in 2024. My graphics card can't even handle, even with the upgraded graphics card, which is just crazy.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. United 281 Heavy, flight level 380.
United 281 Heavy, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Climbing out. So I made some adjustments to OBS. Hopefully I don't know what the heck was going on with it, but we have a company message. Why are you late? Is what it's going to be. 215 passengers, no jump seaters. Going up to our optimal flight level. Alright, put Atlanta in. The 21 does climb slow.
Cleveland Center to 0 Whiskey Echo, level at 10,000. Good evening.
Duke 80 Whiskey Echo, Cleveland Center. Good evening. Water bill altimeter 2988.
Altimeter 2988, Duke 0 Whiskey Echo. Cleveland Center 0, Duke 0 Whiskey Echo, requesting 15,000.
Sorry guys if my energy's a little low. I got a bit of a headache. I don't know why. All right. Should be moving along. We got just a slight tailwind. Close them out.
Delta 2188, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.075.
Switching to Indianapolis Center on 128.075, Delta 2188.
All right, so the news with the channel. We have so Sim, makers of throttle mods,
Indianapolis Center, Delta 2188. Afternoon. Climbing through flight level
has
300 for flight
partnered
level
with
350.
the channel. And
Delta 2188, Indianapolis Center. Good afternoon.
if you're looking for any kind of throttle modifications, and they do mods for the Boeing TCA, the Turtle Beach flight deck, or flight, the Turtle Beach yoke, and Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrants. I'm currently using their Airbus pack for the sim. It's actually a great mod. It has detents and it works great. But so if you go to protestsim.com and plug in discount code Virtual Flight Diaries, you get 5% off your entire order.
TVN 921.
But I hope to. They make good mods, and probably about 70% of my throttle, usage is Protest Sim. They do anywhere from GA all the way up to airliners, even corporate TBM, Honda Jet, and they're all decently priced. So if you want to head over to let's see if the information works. So head over to their website, use discount code Virtual Flight Diaries, get 5% off. You won't be disappointed. Put the whole thing up. I gotta shorten that message. Alright, go to protestsim.com if you're looking for some mods. They're the ones to look at. Oh, plus each purchase helps out the channel a little bit. So if you're already in the market for it, head over there, use your promo code, help out the channel. I greatly appreciate that support. Alright, 40 minutes left in the flight. Oh, okay. think I might have figured out what's going on here. My V-pilot crashed and everything else. Appears nothing's connecting to the sim. Don't crash. Yeah, I don't know why anything's why that's not working. For some reason, FSU UIPC isn't working. Which then now means my
fly heading 157 and 3,300 feet for on out 28 left into Columbus.
my virtual airline ACARS just died.
Southwest 2037, negative radar contact. Please verify your...
Hopefully that's not something that's going to happen to the whole sim.
037, contact Columbus approach on 1 tree 4.0.
Affirm clocking 1423 and mode Charlie, Southwest 2037.
Top of the set, 1810. We got about 30 minutes. Alright, I'm not going to mess around too much with it just in case so I won't crash the sim. But, I think that's why V-Pilot didn't work and all that stuff. Things aren't able to connect to the sim, which is odd because it worked last night. Which then also means we're not going to get a landing rate. That's odd. So some things aren't connecting and some things are. Alright, well, flight recorder's working. Be nice. Just once, if everything will work. Oh, we get to talk about this. So, what is ETP? That is the equal time distance point. So, equal time point. At this point, it is exactly halfway between Atlanta and Detroit. So, when we pass this point, Atlanta is now closer.
November 361 X-ray, contact Indianapolis approach on 124.65.
So, what that does is it allows us, like, if all of a sudden we lost an engine, I would know that we passed the equal time point, and I would know that we should, that our destination airport is the closer airport. Now, I probably look at other nearer airports, of course, if we lost an engine. But if we had an incident, if, you know, there's some lesser major things that I would know that heading forward to Atlanta is a better choice because it's closer. So that's what ETP does for us. So we look, if the flight attendant called and said, hey, I got a sick passenger, or I got an unruly passenger, we could know our situational awareness as which is the closer of the two destinations. Can we continue on or turn back? That kind of stuff. Yeah, we got another company message.
Delta 2188, contact Indianapolis Center on 120.875.
Switching to Indianapolis Center on 120.875. Delta 2188. Indianapolis Center, Delta 2188, afternoon, maintaining flight level 350.
Delta 2188, Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
Look at let's see, just check our fuel. Fuel is balanced within limitations. Our electrical panel, that looks good. What else would we want to look at? Our cabin. Pressurization's looking good. Cabin 7,000. It's a little warm. Especially the aft. These guys will be complaining. I like the cockpit a little colder.
32,000 feet climbing to flight level 410.
Ace Air 352 Bravo, Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
Indianapolis Center, this is Ace Air 352 Bravo. Crossing 25,000 feet, climbing to 38, flight level 380.
Probably coming down with a little bit of a cold. That's probably why I have a headache. We've used over a ton of fuel on each side, so 2 tons of fuel, 2 medium-sized cars, and weight of fuel.
Delta 2188, Indianapolis Center. Expect the Andre 1 arrival. Descent in about 15 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Yeah, we'll look about 15 minutes.
Expecting the Andre 1 arrival. We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. Delta 2188.
Yeah, 15 minutes is good. So just to double check if there's any word on the A350. They're all confirming that it's going to be for both sims. Alright, so let's look. So the interior model for 2024, we're going to have a full interior model, a full light model, which will be without the cabin.
Keep that in mind.
All the liveries, weathering.
Frontier 516, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Up to 240, Frontier 516.
So the marketplace version isn't going to have the light cabin. So you got the Inibuilds store version will have the light model. And it's going to have dynamic weathering, Lido charts, VSO terrain on the ND, Navigraph charts, ANF, Navigraph, brake to vacate, via exit selection of the ANF, and manual distance entry, of course. They'll have all the Navigraph data to update. And approach types, it will be able to do the GLS, RMPAR, and the ILS FLS. So pretty much almost everything that the 2020 version will have, except the Inibuilds store version for 2020 isn't going to have a full interior model. So we're going to have the light model, fixed weathering. It's not going to have the Lido charts because that's a 2024 thing. We'll have Navigraph. See if I can find out what liveries it's going to come with on release. Nothing about release date. Coming soon. So it's going to have excuse me. Let's see here. Someone posted deliveries for the A350. Alright, so the liveries for the A350 will be the Air France 350-900,
Remain outside the Bravo.
British Airways A350-1000, Cathay 900 and 1000, China Eastern we'll have the 900 version, we'll have Delta, Emirates, Etihad, Ethiopian. We'll have both versions, 900 and 1000. Iberia will have the 900. Japan Airways, and we'll have both. Lufthansa will have the 900. Qatar, the 900 and 1000. SAS will have the 900. Singapore Airways will actually have just the 900. Thai Airways will have the 900. Turkish 900 and Virgin Airlines will have the 1000 variant. That is the liveries on release. very excited about the A350 coming out. It looks like a very, very cool plane. Very cool plane. A lot of features to go over. We're going to have some fun with that. Definitely. Don't forget, guys, we hit that 500 subscriber mark. We're going to do our long haul in it. And just don't know where we're going to go. I want to do maybe across the pond. That's be cool to go to Hawaii. Or maybe Hawaii to Los Angeles. Or San Francisco, that'd be cool. Alright, so the Andre route. So we gotta be crossing runway or crossing altitude at Andre is 13,000. And 13,000. Volts at 9,000. Okay. So that's our approach. So I'll set it to 9,000 and we should be nav down through those crossing restrictions.
Contact Indianapolis Center on 119.525.
Over to Indy Center, 119.525, American 5445.
23 Mike Zulu, own navigation.
23 Mike Zulu, cancel flight following.
And it's going to be, so, and the A350 is going to be about $75 US. Kick it up a little bit. My headache's getting worse. So we got time left on the top of descent. 1812. Yeah, we got slowed down. Oh, we got hit with a headwind. That's what happened. Hit with a headwind. So 99 miles to the top of the descent. That was 26 right. Six right. Alright, we're going to do the ILS runway 26 right using chart 16 to April 2021, 11:13, effective 22nd of April, effective to 26th of April. 22nd of April. We have the localizer 110.1, final course fix is 275. Missed approach altitude is 2700, and the ILS decision height is 1190. Airport elevation is 1026 feet. Missed approach procedures: climb and maintain 1800, then climbing right turn to 4000 inbound.
2188, contact Atlanta Center on 127.55.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 127.55, Delta 2188.
And the RMG VOR radial 132 to Dallas intersection, which is a distance of
Atlanta Center,
18.5 from the RMG
afternoon,
VOR,
maintaining flight level 350.
and we will hold at that point. Transition altitude is 180. Radar is required. Simultaneous approaches are authorized. GSI angle and ILS glide path not coincident. VGSI angle is 3 degrees. Touchdown zone is 69 feet. Also, our poppies on runway 2. They are on runway 26 left. Alright, so we'll intercept Zillow at 5,000, maintain 5,000 until Hines, and then we will descend to 4,000 at Bamboo, and then 2,700 at AJ. That was my bad. That is not the missed approach altitude. That is our final approach fix altitude at 2,700. Our final approach, our missed approach altitude is 4,000. No note to airmen's for the ILS. No immediate threats. Looks like we'll be visual on approach. Just to confirm, 1190 is our barometric decision height for the approach. You guys have anything to add? It's good. Approach brief complete. Update the METAR. 206, 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 9,000, 11 degrees, altimeter is 3035. Let's get that in. $30.35, 11 degrees. 200 at 6. And 1190 is our barrow. Alright, F speed is 157, S speed is 203, and then our green dot speed will be 239. Approach speed is 145, and our VLS is 140.
Heading 013 to downtown Austin Island.
Vision Jet 384, Juliet
We are all set for our arrival.
Atlanta, can we expect the RNAV 26 into downtown Island? Please stay for Juliet.
Delta 2188, descend via Andre 1 into Atlanta.
Descend via Andre 1 into Atlanta, Delta 2188.
And we'll start down. Actually should only have us do it. There we go.
Started our approach to Atlanta. We kindly ask everyone to return to your seats at this time, and please note that the usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Seatbelt signs on. And speed can come back on. And we're coming down. It's all looking good. We'll go medium on the auto brake. Runway's dry. It would be idle reverse, but I don't have those degrees of reverse. The Bravo throttle quadrant doesn't allow it. Because it's a button access, not a access like the TCA throttle quadrant actually has an access below reverse. All right, looking good, looking good.
Southwest 2236, flight level 360, Southwest 2236, Atlanta Center, roger.
Alright, so we're below path, but we should pick it up after now. That's what that symbol is right there. Got about 20 minutes till landing. Just to let you know, we'll be on the ground in about 15 minutes.
Thank you for the update, Captain.
Atlanta Center, reach 683 Heavy. Flight level 320, descending 15,000.
Reach 683 Heavy, Atlanta Center. Good evening.
Down to 13,000, reach 683 Heavy.
You want to do the arrival briefing?
We'll be arriving in Atlanta on runway 26 right using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Andre 1 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 26 right. Weather at arrival shows winds 205 at 6 knots. Few clouds at 9,000 feet. No significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 5644, and approach frequency will be 125.8. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Still haven't gotten those numbers right. They think we're a Boeing. Sounds good, thank you.
You're welcome, John. Let me know if you need anything else.
Hey, have you seen that YouTube channel, Virtual Flight Diaries? I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen it. They've got some great content on flight simulation and aviation. Always fun to watch.
Yeah, it was instant subscribe.
Absolutely, it's a great channel for aviation enthusiasts.
I definitely agree.
Absolutely, it's a great channel for aviation enthusiasts.
Okay. That was a little fun interaction. Here's the old 596. Greeting. Hey, welcome to the stream and chat. Glad to have you aboard. We're just coming in here to Atlanta. You are very welcome, sir. Very welcome. Our A321-200 with our CFM engines. I don't think Delta actually has the IAE. We're still looking good. And we should be on path. Let's see here. So actually, Boykin. I'll link them up. Come right in. Go right in onto Boykin. We are looking good. We're about to link up with our VNAV path shortly. We should be able to, we should be good to cross Gondre at 13,000. So everything is going. We are VNAVing. More things to fix. I think linking up to the sim. But it's looking like flight recorder's up, so at least we can get a good replay of me smashing this into the runway. Yep, and we are now on path, looking good. Speed's good. I'm happy with it.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Citation 700 Bravo with you, level at 20,000. 2700 Sierra Bravo, Atlanta Center. Good afternoon.
Coming down, coming down.
Descending from 2700 to 1500.
So this livery I got with, including the cabin done, it's the silky smooth on Flight Sim TO. Alright, passing transition. The magic B key. Still on path, looking good. No need for drag like that.
Delta 2188, contact Atlanta approach on 124.6.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 124.6. Delta 2188.
Our first officer Emily took care of that.
Atlanta approach, Delta 2188. Afternoon. We are descending through 15,000.
Delta 2188, Atlanta approach, good afternoon Atlanta, altimeter 30.33, expect the ILS, runway 26 right approach into Atlanta.
Expecting the ILS runway 26 right approach, Delta 2188.
That's what we're set up for and briefed.
Delta 2188, contact Dobbins radar on 127.05.
Captain, we have a situation.
Contacting Dobbins radar on 127.05, Delta 2188.
Started our descent. The parents mentioned that the child was complaining of a stomach ache and suddenly became quite pale. We're currently assessing the situation.
Dobbins radar, Delta 2188. Afternoon, we're descending through 14,000.
Delta 2188, Dobbins radar. Good afternoon.
Okay, just keep me posted.
30.33.
Will do, John. I'll keep you updated.
Alright, just keep me updated on the situation with the child. We're starting our descent in, so we should be in Atlanta in about 7 minutes.
Comanche 611, Golf Zulu, Atlanta Center. Good evening, Jasper, altimeter 300.
Well, we have a sick kid. Well, we're pretty close to our descent, so nothing changes really.
Charlie, descend on discretion, and we'll expect.
Let me know if we're going to need an ambulance so I can let ATC know.
Understood, Captain. I will keep you updated on the situation with the child. If we determine that an ambulance is needed, I'll let you know right away.
Get my chart up.
Delta 2188, Descend and maintain 5,000. Turn left heading 165 vectors for the ILS runway 26 right approach. Altimeter 30.33.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Left heading 165 for the ILS 26 right approach. Altimeter 3033, Delta 2188.
Vectoring us in. We got open descent. And we're 250 on, we're looking good. Below 10,000, we can get
Delta
the
2188. Contact Atlanta. Approach on 124.6.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 124.6, Delta 2188.
below 10,000, we can go to 20 on the
Atlanta approach, Delta 2188. Good afternoon. We're descending past 10,000.
Delta 2188, Atlanta approach. Good afternoon. Atlanta altimeter 30.33.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Atlanta. At this time, we kindly ask that you turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. Please ensure that your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Our Delta Airlines staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights once we are on the ground. Thank you for your cooperation.
Delta 2188, Atlanta approach, proceed direct bamboo, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 right approach, sidestep to runway 26 left.
Proceed direct bamboo. Descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach, sidestep to runway 26 left. Delta 2188.
Okay.
Approach, what was the frequency again for your Allegiant 9981?
Allegiant 9981, climb and maintain flight level 350.
That's going to make things interesting. All right, so direct bamboo. Good. Bamboo is now boinking. So it looks like they have the wrong A-rack. It's okay. So let's go direct boinking. So sidestep to 26 left. Okay. Alright, LS can come on. Cleared the approach. Green dot speed is in. We are looking good. Looking good. Forget what the side step. It's on that chart. We'll just make the side step whenever we can safely and visually do it. Localizer captured. Loc star. Flaps 1 could come out.
Delta 2188, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Switching to Atlanta Tower on 119.1, Delta 2188. Tower, Delta 2188. Afternoon, we're established on the ILS approach for runway 26 left.
Delta 2188 Tower, winds 205 at 6, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land. Delta 2188.
Go flaps 2. Oh, that's right. I had 26 left in the box. Okay. That's why, alright. Well, we needed to land 26 left anyway. I was really hoping to do the side step. Alright, gear down. Flaps 3. And we'll start the recorder. Flaps 3, flaps full. Spoilers armed. Landing checklist. Landing green, no blue. Landing checklist complete. All right, we are coming in.
Atlanta Tower, 620 Alpha Sierra, request IFR to Knoxville.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
620 Heavy, cleared to Knoxville, radar vectors noon, is filed, climb maintain 10,000, expect 16,000 and 10 minutes after departure, departure 124.6, squawk 3326.
One time departure 124.6, American 1008.
1000 check, cleared to land.
Above. Minima. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Drive.
Oh, what the heck? Ah, that sucks. That was horrible. Jesus.
Delta 2188, welcome to Atlanta. Contact ground on 121.65.
Switching to ground on 121.65, Delta 2188. Ground Delta 2188, afternoon. We're clear of runway 26 left and ready to taxi to the gate.
Not happy with that. No way.
Delta 2188, ground, taxi to D46 via Echo 7, Echo Foxtrot 4, 4N. Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta.
Atlanta ground, Delta 2188. We're actually Bravo 12.
It's a pleasant 11 degrees Celsius, with a few clouds at 9,000 feet and no precipitation.
Delta 2188, Atlanta ground, taxi to gate D46 via Bravo Foxtrot, Foxtrot 4, 4N. Have a good day.
On behalf of Captain John, First Officer Emily...
Gate D46 via Bravo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot 4, 4 November, Delta 2188.
That's enough AI. Very disappointed in that landing. We'll just head up over here. Parking brake. Cabin crew, disarm doors, across check. Oh, that's right. I killed it. That's fine.
The boarding requested.
All right, welcome to Atlanta.
Passengers, the boarding started.
All right. Need it to come forward a little bit, I guess. So I have no landing rate. But you know what? I don't even want to. I'm so disappointed in that. I don't even want to. Oh, we have floating passengers. So, actually, I was good. It's the jetway just isn't connecting. Because the jetway path is here. If it wasn't if the path wasn't connected in GSX, you wouldn't see the passengers aboard. But that's just a Sobo doing a Sobo things. We'll get the passengers off and we'll take a look at that replay. Yeah, we used about 10,000 pounds of fuel. Not bad for a little trip down here to Atlanta. It is not a Delta uniform. She looks angry. Probably because of my landing. They're all glaring at me because of that landing. I'd be glaring at me too. Yep. It was generally a good flight. I'll take that. Don't forget to head over to Sim for some throttle quadrant mods. They're now partnered with Virtual Flight Diaries, and if you use Virtual Flight Diaries in a discount code, you get 5% off your entire order. And they don't do just mods for the Honeycomb; they do it for the Turtle Beach flight system and the TCA Boeing throttle quadrant. Discount code Virtual Flight Diaries, 5% off. But I'd definitely head over there and check them out. They make decent products. You won't regret anything. About 70% of my setups are their products, and I haven't had any problems with them. Alright, we're almost unloaded. Check out that replay. See what I did wrong. My rudder was off. Something that had to be a control binding thing. I don't know. I'm not that bad. Because I pressed on the rudder and nothing happened. And then it overcompensated. All right. Whoa, what is that? Red hit. Oof. Wow. Looks like we're taking on a VRAM hit. Yeah, my latency has just gone to junk. All right, so replay, hopefully.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
Yeah, it seems I have a VRAM bug. It's a first for me. or frame gen bug. About 200. Yeah, it's in. Oh. All right. Before the sim crashes, wind that back. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is going to be it for the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. More to come. Probably do the A320 next, just to complete the circuit for our Inibuilds A350 Airbus recheck. And that's it. So this is Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. On to the next one. See ya.